Coming into Lancaster County, Pennsylvania for the first time. That's right, it's not Lancaster, it's Lancaster County, Pennsylvania for the first time. I couldn't help but notice all of these wrapped bales of hay that suggested I drink local whole milk. Now, a DJ from Key West, I didn't really understand what the big deal was. Now, you know, I do drink whole milk, but what's the difference other than taste? Why are you suggesting I drink whole milk specifically? What about 2% or 1%? Anyways, I became very intrigued because I saw these bales everywhere. So I also noticed the website on the side, 97milk.com, and I wanted to learn more. So I called them up, which led me to meet up with the guy who started the whole thing. His name is Nelson Troutman. I met him on his farm, along with the rest of the gang, to find out more about what this project is all about. My name is Scott Gerke, a resident of Key West, Florida, and a full-time DJ and event producer who lost all of his work due to the coronavirus. With no income and uncertainties of when things would start back up, I decided to move into my van permanently and tour the country for inspiration. In this series, I make it my goal to live like a local, one day party with them, and gain a new respect for the community and those who make it special. It's so cool that I show up to this town, I go to the website 97milk.com, become very interested in what they are doing, and now meeting with the guy who started the entire project. You look like Mr. Nelson Troutman. What's going on, sir? Nelson Troutman, a Pennsylvania dairy farmer, is the man behind the wrapped hay bale idea. A hard-working man who wanted to stand up for what was right and educate the masses. Nelson is a cool guy, and his old-fashioned demeanor and contagious smile had me drop any guard I had in an attempt to look professional. Who am I kidding? I'm just a dude living out of his van who rides his electric skateboard around all day.
This was the original bale, the first bale that I painted in December of 18. I said local whole milk. I never put this on. I painted the rest of it, and then I thought, well, hey, we gotta have something at the top, so I put drink on.
Now, what I really like about Nelson is his absolute determination to make things happen. He took the resources that he already owned, which were a ton of hay bales, and just placed one outside of his property, and people started asking questions. People started participating. Other farmers, even around the country now, are putting these boards up to help educate the masses. And that's all they're really trying to do. They're not trying to sway us to choose one thing or the other. If you drink almond or soy products and things like that, that is okay. All they're trying to do is let people know that whole milk is only 3.25% butterfat versus 2% or 1%. Basically what they're saying is they believe that there has been improper labeling of their product, which turns into less sales, which then what happens is we start to lose our dairy farmers, which has been happening since 2004. Now, before I end this episode, there are two people that I must mention who helped Nelson get to where he is today. Now, there are a lot of people in the back end, but two people that I met were Bernie, who is Nelson's longtime friend, who helped him get vinyl banners made, as well as some newspaper listings just to help to get the word out.
I said, when in fact, you're back here in the boondocks.
You can do whatever you want.
How are we going to market? Nobody's going to see it. He said, you're going to market it. And from that point on,
I was farming.
From that point on, I went out and I spoke to groups of 500 farmers, one farmer, if he listened to me, or a consumer, not just farmers. And then we had the 97milk.com website, and on and on and on. But him and I are partners in crime, and the Farm newspaper, the editor Dieter Craig and Sherry Bunting are along with us. I call them my partners in crime because they got the word out in the farm paper that we're doing this.
Yeah.
And then we gathered a lot of support, and here we are.
And the other one is Jackie Bear. She is a Penn State graduate in marketing and saw this project and just also had this absolute desire to help out.
There's so much negativity, and we're not about that. We're just, hey, we got a story too, and it's good.
Yeah. She is doing this all on her own time, just like everybody else. Built the website, did all the social media campaigns necessary, and now has taken this project nationally and has gained so many followers and people interested in this whole project. The amount of traffic that they have seen on their website and social media pages is unheard of. They had no idea how many people were this interested. Well, that is it. That is episode 1 of my new video series, Once a Stranger, Now a Friend, where I tour the country in my van in search for communities who are making a difference. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because as a DJ in Key West, I have lost all of my work since the pandemic. So until things start to open up, I am going to be doing this. Now, if I can do this for a living, that would be awesome, because I also would like to go to these communities and throw parties to just celebrate who makes a place special. So, if you found value in this video, please consider subscribing and hit that like button. And if you'd like to join in on the whole project, please go to my website, scottcgerke.com, where you can sign up for the newsletter as well as contribute to this project. So, I don't know where I'm going next. Who knows when the next video is coming out, but please consider subscribing so that when I do put the next video out, you will be notified. And I also want to thank Nelson, Jackie, Bernie, the whole family for giving me their time and understanding more about what their 97% Milk Project is all about. Have a great day.